Alright, so now we're going to go into how to use an SEO plugin. Now, we currently have Yoast SEO installed, but I kind of went over some other plugins you can use. There's All-in-One SEO, and there's also Rank Math SEO. Those are the three most popular. We're going to go through Yoast because it was already installed on here, and I've used it a good bit, so we're going to go with Yoast SEO. So let's go ahead and click into this plugin. Now remember, if you don't have this plugin, before I get into this, remember you just go to Plugins, and you would do Add New. You would type in Yoast SEO, you would search, you would find it, you would install it, you would activate it, and you have Yoast SEO installed. It's that simple. So let's go to the Yoast SEO plugin here, and I just want to show you everything it can do, and then show you how simple I keep it, right? So I keep it very simple because you don't need to get technical when it comes to SEO to have a very good results. And actually, a lot of people who get technical with SEO find they don't get as good results because they don't focus on the things that matter most, which are the basics. So you can see there's a Yoast SEO Premium, which you have to pay for. You do not need that. Okay, you don't need to get Yoast SEO Premium. I've tried it once on one of my sites and just tested it out, and it didn't do much more for me than the regular version. So I always go with the free version. Now, what you see in here is kind of like everything that you can do, right? So you got the general, the settings, integrations, tools, Academy Premium, workouts, redirects, and support. And the workouts and redirects, it can only be with premium. So let's go to settings first. Now, there's all types of different settings you can have here, right? Like content types and site basics and features, and I mean, there's so many different things you can do here, right? As far as this goes, I mean, you do like SEO analysis, and there's a lot of people who will teach a lot of stuff with what to do with these SEO plugins, like content types and categories and tags and advanced features. So what I want to show you is that I don't use any of this stuff. All right, I use SEO plugins for one main reason, and that is to control my titles of my pages and my posts. Okay, so let me show you how we do that. So let me scroll up, and we're going to go to our posts here, and we're going to bring up one of our posts, and let's do post 1. Now, if I don't have a SEO plugin installed, what's going to happen is WordPress is automatically going to make the title of my page post 1. Okay. There's most cases you don't want this to be the title of your page, right? This is supposed to be your H1 tag. Your title of your page should technically be different than that. Like, you may say the same word in there in another way, but typically you don't want the same thing in your H1 tag as you want as your title tag. And this is one of the main reasons I use Yoast SEO. Our actual title tag is going to go right here, okay? So you can see the generic form is post 1 Landenberg SEO guy, and that is basically my site tagline. So I want to show you where they're getting that from. So we go to settings, general. Your site title is right here, right? So they basically do page title / site title, and that's how they'll do each page if you don't install this SEO plugin and optimize it the way you want to. So let's go back to that post now, or any of the posts, it doesn't matter. And we'll scroll down to the SEO Yoast section, Yoast SEO section. And if we click right here, we can now have full control of this title by clicking right here. All right, so I can make this what I want. Okay, so the title of my page is now I can make this what I want. Before, we didn't have that full control, okay? Before, the title would be the same exact thing as your H tag, which you do not want to do, especially since it's an H1 tag, and then the title of your site. So you're wasting a lot of title space, and I know if you're newer in SEO, you don't understand this yet, but the title section is a big part of your SEO platform as far as telling Google what your site is about, and you don't want to waste any sections of it. You want to take advantage of it as much as you can. Now, I'm going to talk about this more in part 2 of this beginner series, but for now, just understand the main reason that I use SEO plugins is to control this right here, my SEO title. The second thing I'd want to control is my meta description, which is right here. Now, there's a few advanced features that come in handy. Like, for example, if we come down to advanced, we can like no index certain pages we don't want to show, which I've used for more advanced tactics, and things like canonical URLs, which again is more advanced tactics. For you guys, being a beginner SEO, and mostly what I use this for, like 99% of the time, is simply these sections right here for controlling my SEO title, mainly, and then sometimes my meta description if I even end up filling that out. And that is all we're going to use our SEO plugins for in this beginner stage. Again, in the advanced stage, I may show you some other things, But no, when it comes to ranking, this is the main thing we are focused on. None of the other stuff really matters that much. All right, so that kind of breaks down how I use an SEO plugin and why I use it. So if you're using it, don't worry when you install it. There's tons of different options. You can do so many different things with it. Ignore all that. Keep it simple. Use it for just changing your page titles and then your meta descriptions if you want to put it in a meta description, and leave it at that, and you will see much better results. All right, and then we'll move to the advanced stuff later down the road, which I barely use myself. So hopefully this helps you on using an SEO plugin. See you in the next video.